What's good, you sexy mother people? Welcome back to Energy. We're the YouTubers of Attitude. I'm Jared. Hey, yo. It's December. You know what that means. It's time to crack open a can of puppers and to review the final season of Letterkenny. Hey, man, we made it. But let's just get down to it. Make sure you got your puppers in hand, and be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon, notified post videos, and glide follow all of our tweets. God give us 8 years.
Zip it.
Kicking off this episode for this final season with, well, our usual ABCs of, well, I call it the ABCs of Letterkenny. And obviously, it's the final one. It's basically a callback to basically just about everything. Even had a Shorsey cameo. Sort of. Hey, look. It's not Letterkenny without Shorsey. So, and it's definitely, well, as you'll see, Shorsey ain't really Shorsey without some Letterkenny hints and nods and winks and whatnot. But yeah, onward and upward. After the ABCs of Letterkenny, we're at a comedy show, and headlining, I guess I would say, is these female duo who are Riley and Josie's billet sisters from back in the day. And obviously, again, the whole thing is like, oh damn, I wish we took a run. We wish we took a run at you at the time. I was whacking it to you in one room. I was whacking it to you in the other room. I was also whacking it to your mom. We should have took a run at your mom. Riley and Jonesy, typical bullshit. Yeah. So, let's see. We got Katie. She went on another trip. This time she went to Mexico. And I think the difference between this comedy show that they did at Modine's compared to the last time they did a comedy show, this time not only, like, I think it resulted into a talent show, because we do get a flashback towards the talent show from the from before, and so now everybody, I don't want to say everybody, like the majority of people, basically the people who we care about, they try their hand at comedy this time, because like, Dan does this style of comedy. I think I'll give my own style of comedy a shot. So everybody gives their own style of comedy. You got Dan doing his usual observation comedy, Riley and Jonesy self-deprecation. Daryl did comedy. It was funny. It was funny. But there was this one dude who I'm just gonna spoil off rip. He's a total degen. Dude's name is Mickey Gibraltar. Kind of fucking name. And yeah, dude's over here just like, Daryl's comedy didn't even go so bad. It was actually funny. This dude Mick, this man, oh my god, he's just like, oh, you're so fucking funny. Oh, dude. But he sees a kindred spirit within Daryl. That's already a bad sign. Yeah, basically, Daryl's comedy is Letterkenny problems, which, if you know how this show started, it started off on YouTube as Letterkenny problems. So I was like, oh, that's a cool little nod. Like where we started to where we are. That's cool. That's really cool. You should check out Letterkenny Problems. It's fucking good. It's really fucking good. But yeah, so Wayne's was just so dry, so bland, so Wayne. It works for him. Then Yeah, no, again, this dude Mickey just doing way too goddamn much, man. I can't with this guy. And then Katie, this is where it starts. Alright, it said that we got Mickey Gibraltar setting things up. Then you got Katie. Her style of comedy was just roasting, and it was still funny. But that's what got basically Katie's style of comedy. When she was roasting everybody, but when she got to Daryl, he started getting up in his head, started getting in his feels. You know how Daryl is like how he fumbled with Anique. Yeah, that like stuff like that. He's always up in his head, and yeah, no, it's like basically because he was in such it's like it's Star Wars basically. It's Anakin going to the dark side bit by bit. You see the changes within the Jedi system that makes Anakin question why even bother and join the dark side, shit like that. It's like this is it right here, And I like how Mickey accidentally bumps into Rosie and Wayne was about to beat the shit out of him, but then you see Daryl's like, no, stop. It's like, oh, the signs are there. The signs are there. But he doesn't do anything. He respects it because, even Rosie's like, nah, don't bother. And then she and Wayne having a discussion. She asks, "Is being the toughest guy in Letterkenny worth it?" That's the theme of the season. It's like feeling stuck and you want to make changes. Katie's thing is flirting with the idea of moving to Mexico. Dan has a thing of being around the Mennonites more and more, and becoming one of them, or at least giving it a try. I mean, they're quite the characters, but fuck can they run? And Daryl's thing is being stuck is like, oh, he's always in his barn clothes, and watch how Katie roasts him. That's what got him up in his head and thinking, oh, okay, I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to switch it up. By him switching it up, we'll get to it. But of course, as soon as Rosie leaves, Wayne beats the shit out of fucking Mickey Gibraltar, which deservedly so. Yeah, man. Honestly, I thought this was I remember when I first saw this season was a bit weak to me, but I think there's more of me in denial that it was ending. I didn't want it to end. I didn't want the show to end. I wanted it continuously go. But hey, it is what it is. Rewatching it, it's solid. This episode was solid, and honestly, this season as a whole is solid. But you'll see why as we go along with this. But yeah, for now, this is getting 5 stars.
Hey, muchacho. No bueno.
Way too much talking.
Episode 2. McMurray just a whole bunch of chin wagging. McMurray just doing McMurray shit. It is what it is on that one. It's basically telling a fight story. Dan becoming a bit more Mennonite now by wearing a Mennonite hat. This is his descent into the Mennonite ways. Jim Dickens wants to make a country song, a little bit, some like boot scooting, like something in that way, you know what I'm saying? And the Hicks, they don't really love country music, but at the same time they don't hate it. Like if a certain song, they'll tap their toe to it. Like I'm the same. Like with country music, I'm like, it really just all depends on the vibe for me, And the Skids, obviously, with their directing prowess they help out by, you know, coming up with the concept and everything. They come up with this song, Sundart. I mean, yeah, it works, especially in this show. It definitely works. And if you remember, because I remember seeing the preview to this season, you see Katie walking, looking smoking hot in that cowboy outfit. That's from this episode, and just, yeah, respectfully, of course, respectfully, obviously. Daryl meets Mick's sister. Yeah, we get to that. Daryl leaning more into the D-Gen side. Like I said, he meets Mick's sister, Harley. And you would think, oh, like Harley Davidson. Nah, she's named after Topper Harley from Hot Shots. You know, Topper Harley, portrayed by Charlie Sheen. Yo, she's a snipe, but she's a bitch, and she's a D-Gen. But I can enjoy a Hot Shots reference. Come on now, come on now. If y'all have never seen Hot Shots or Hot Shots Part 2, you need to fix that like expeditiously. Like, come on now, that got me. Yeah, so apparently her name is Harley Gibraltar. I'm just going based off of her brother's name and whatnot. Oh yeah, she's a total snipe, but she's over here chirping at Riley and Jonesy because they didn't even do anything. They're just doing regular shit, and they were being, they're actually being more chill and respectful. But she's just a total D-Gen bitch. But she be giving them shit. She'll be giving them shit the entire season. I'm be for real. Like, she just for no reason too. At this point, it's like, you took a run at her. She wasn't interested. That's one thing. But she's just a bitch. She's hot, and I appreciate her name. But like, come on now. So because of this, it brings Daryl over to D-Gen land, what they call the Mansion or the Lion's Den, or honestly, it's D-Gen shit. It's all D-Gen shit. I just call it D-Gen's land. Yeah, he fall into the dark side from it all. And then while Daryl is once Daryl is going full Vader, we see the Sundarts music video, and again, the scene with Katie looking, gotta love it. If you haven't got yourself some puppers, I would hope you do so. Anyway. Yeah, no, again, I enjoy the Hot Shots reference. The music video is fun. And again, Katie, just, oh my god, Katie. God, is that fair? Nah, solid episode. Another solid episode. 5 stars.
There's always a dick on a boat.
I was told you were hanging with D-Gens.
Jerry wouldn't hang out with D-Gens.
Episode 3. Well, we got boat talk happening here. Like, okay, I'm still like, Dan is getting more and more Mennonite, and it's alright. Yeah, we're getting some boat talk. There's always a dick on a boat. There is. And you got Wayne surprising everybody like, yo, yeah, I've been on a boat. Like, wait, what? Man's been on a boat. Tarped off. He has farmer tan. Going full Huck Finn. That's just surprising everybody. It's like, huh? Because man's over here not liking a boat. And I think it's also quite amusing that we're talking about boating and tubing, considering where that's gonna take us when we go into Shorsey. But that's like later down the road. But it's still fun. That's just fun. Yeah. Main the episode proper now. The Hicks are now informed that Daryl is hanging with Degens. I'm trying to look at my notes like what the fuck did I write here? Oh no. Something about Harley. Oh yeah, no. It is now known that Daryl is hanging with Degens. Wayne's just like it like they basically is like, yo, look, really? And like the ginger and boots they use as an emergency, but like the ginger and boots they know to steer clear of most of the time, but at the same time, that's their family. That's like their cousin. They get that. But like Daryl, come on now. You're like a brother. You hanging with Degens? Really? It's a slippery slope of becoming like Ginger and Boots, my guy. And so they're just like, alright, man, you better, know what you're doing. Because again, everyone's feeling stuck in some way, except for Wayne, really. Because I wrote this somewhere. In one of the episodes, I wrote this that. Oh no, okay, that's later in this episode. Okay, but yeah, like everyone's feeling stuck except for Wayne. There's more to that moving forward. But yeah, Katie has a photo shoot happening with the agricultural magazine. The photographer. I'm just gonna jump to the point where her name is Lily. Again. Yeah. God damn, Letterkenny. God damn. I'm getting a little bit close after moving over to Canada. Just saying. I mean, shit, where I've been to in Toronto and Mississauga already. Yeah. I digress. And the skids are doing skid shit on the dark. Oh, I'm sorry, on the dark web. And then we get to Wayne and Rosie. Rosie's talking to Wayne through this whole thing with Derry, but she already in the first episode she told Wayne that she's going up to go help with the pet rescue, and where she is, she just loves it. The grass is so green, so peaceful. She asks Wayne if he would ever move out of Letterkenny into something like this. Like Rosie feels more at peace in the greener side of things, and yeah, Rosie's a great fucking gal, man. It's a thing back and forth between these two, besides the cute fucking nicknames. Yeah, that's nice. It's nice. Or it is now, anyways. Oh goddamn! And then we got Degendary. He admits it. I mean, he got coerced into admitting it, but at the same time, you got guys like Jiving Pete and I forgot his fucking name. He gave us his full fucking government a few seasons back, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah, so yeah, Daryl's full degen. Oh boy. And then yeah, so Stuart and Roll, they start an after hours club called Snooters. It's like Hooters, but for snooters. Okay, sure. It's an idea. It's what they do. It's what they do. But damn it, it's well, we'll get more into that in the next episode. But for now, this is getting 5 stars. Another good episode. The plot thickens, or has reached. I don't want to say it's reached its apex. I think we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
If you can float it, fly it, or fuck it, rent it.
Show me your friends and I'll show you who you are.
Well, episode 4. The opening starts off with Daryl doing the opening at Degen Land. Alright. Cool. I lost my fucking brain cells with this, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's not because you got Jive and Pete and Mick trying to come up with a deal on selling a car. I swear to you, I lost brain cells. I was like, get me some more puppers, please, and thank you. Good lord, I can't deal with this. Luckily we didn't have to deal with it for long, but long enough to the point where I again lost brain cells. Not even the fact that it's bad. I think it's so well done that just like you feel like you're losing brain cells dealing with this, like you're actually there. So like good on the writing for that. But yeah, we're back to Snooters. It's too smoky inside. It's too much. It's too much, man. For an after hours club, it's too much. Music, cool. The vibe, cool, but it's just too much. Wayne's just doing his thing. Everybody's finding their way to Wayne. And everybody just recapping from basically throughout the series. But hey, good news from this all. McMurray and Wayne finally got their greeting down. Like, they finally got it right, man. Holy shit. You love to see it. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And then you got Lily, you know, our AgMag photographer. She's starting to push up on Wayne, starting to feel our boy. I'm like, of course, it's Wayne. It's fucking Wayne. And goddamn girl, It's again. I might have to move to Canada. I don't know. Something in the water. I don't know. I need to chill. I need to chill. But obviously Wayne's a good dude. He ain't gonna do nothing about it. And you know, like, yeah, she's over here, you know, having second thoughts about her situationship. I guess you want to say. I guess that's how she describes it. If this was Barney Stinson, he would just be like, your relationship status is a suggestion. So fucking wrong. Oh my god. But luckily this is Wayne, not Barney. Yeah, and again, Katie's still flirting with that idea of moving to Mexico, especially with since she started hanging out with Lily. These two are just about Mexico and the vibes and whatnot. So like, she definitely is again just flirting with the idea. She's not really thinking about it. She's, you know, just nothing. But then obviously the kids and hockey players, they get wind of that and they're like, no, we gotta keep her here. Which, I mean, they tried. It was sweet, but I mean, they could have just gone about it any other fucking way to do it. But hey, yeah, you know what? It is what it is. It's the thought that counts. And then, oh boy. So, while getting gas, Wayne and Katie see Mick, and they warn him, you know, basically, you know, show me your friends, you know, show me who you are. I think that's how the quote was. Katie says it. You hear it in the beginning. Yeah, basically, it's a good warning to Mick, like, fuck around and find out. Daryl's our boy still. We will save him, and we will fucking get you. That's basically, I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what they're saying. And then D-Gens. Yeah, this is where we really hit the apex of it all. Where the D-Gens play this game called Run and Gun, and you're not going to really see much of that here in the footage, because Yikes! No. McMurray and Tyson disowned Daryl though for his, involvement with the D-Gens. If anything, this hurts Wayne, but it broke McMurray. It breaks his fucking heart. He's like, I fucking hate D-Gens. If Daryl's D-Gen, I fucking hate him too. Like, his heart is broken from all this. It's Oh, McMurray. But yeah, man. Like I said, we hit the apex now. Fucking yikes. Run and gun, dude. This shit's fun for them, apparently. Like, this shit is psycho. This is good indication. Don't be hanging around D-Gens. This is the type of fuckery, whether it be in rural areas, like Letterkenny, it could be in urban areas, like New York. Don't hang with D-Gens, because this is the type of fuckery they get into. Am I speaking from experience? Slightly. A little bit. Just be careful out there. I myself am not a D-Gen, but I've been around a few people that know D-Gens, and they don't be hanging around those D-Gens no more. That's for damn sure. They learned their lesson. Show me your friends, and it shows me. Show me your friends, and it shows me who you are. So yeah, we are definitely not the D-Gen type. I digress. Again, another solid episode. Oh man, shit's getting crazy. Oh man, and don't even get me started on the evolution of Dan into the Mennonite ways. We'll get to that. For now, this is getting 5 stars.
When a friend asks for help, you help him.
That's why you don't put the monkey in charge of the bananas.
Well, when a friend asks for help, you help him. In episode 5, obviously, Wayne is getting at McMurray about all this thing with Derry. But before we get to that, we start off with Alexander acknowledging he has a crush on Gail. And we see Coach. The only other time we saw him was in the ABC's Letterkenny. We didn't really get to see much of Coach this season. We didn't really see much of anybody. But hey, look, you know what is what is. Alexander has a crush on Gail and he wants to ask her out. But Gail's the one who does it instead because she has a thing for him. Like, oh, that's fucking cute. That's fucking sweet, man. Look, it's good. It's a win there. And I already said, McMurray is so hurt over this whole thing with Daryl. He's like, fuck Daryl. He's a D-Gen. I don't like D-Gens. You can see his heart is fucking broke from this shit. It's crazy. And then, yeah, no. This is where the last episode was the apex of Daryl and his D-Gen ways. This is the apex of Dan becoming a fucking Mennonite. Full getup. Yeah, like, what the shit, bro? Like, you look, he's hanging out with Lavina Dick. He's enjoying the vibes in the culture of the Mennonite ways. And yeah, there's some of their ways are a little bit bass backwards, but fucking they run. And they are hard workers, so yeah, it is what it is. And then, oh man, almost forgot about how Harley just be her and her D-Gen friends they're hot. They are snipes. But again, they're D-Gens. And they keep coming at Riley and Jonesy like, what the fuck did they do? If anything, this is the most chill Riley and Jonesy has been. Like, for real. They're just minding their damn business, taking a shot at their billet sisters. That's all they've been doing. They're just dealing with their own shit and also trying to, make sure Katie don't leave for Mexico. Like that, they're worried about their own shit, but then comes these D-Gen girls they're just so mean. But then they're like, hey, look, we understand a good chirp, but y'all are strangers because we don't fuck with D-Gens. It's like, when it comes to females that chirp us, y'all ain't them. They're like, who? Tanis. Obviously, Tanis. You don't fuck with Tanis. If she said you fucking with her, you're fucking with her turf, basically. We already have a recap in the last episode, like what had happened when you double crossed Tannis. Season 1 happened. Yeah, and they're like, yeah, okay. The Tannis is like, yeah, no, bitch, you try something, I will fucking crack you. Yeah, no, don't cross Tannis. For the one time, Tannis. Yep. Basically, yeah, they were told these D-Gen chicks have been told what's what by Tannis because they're so mean. Like I get, they're snipes, but they're so mean. These are the type of men you don't need to be around. Don't be around no D-Gen chick. Trust. And then man, Dax and Ron. Ronzi and Daxie goaded for this because fucking Mickey wanted to be a homophobic piece of shit. A closeted homophobic piece of shit at that. Try to say something to Ron and Dax I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to say, but it was said in this show by Mickey. I know it's just his character. So for the character of Mickey Gibraltar, fuck that guy. Fuck all D-Gens. For real. Fuck all D-Gens. But yeah, Ron and Dax, obviously, they know how to hold them. They know how to, handle themselves. They fucking made sure, like, yeah, okay, bud. You can call us whatever, but yeah, we're going to call you out on your bullshit. Shout out to Ron and Dax for that. And then, yeah, everyone's just tired of these D-Gens at this point. I've been tired of these D-Gens. Like, oh my god. But Rosie. She's enjoying she's enjoying that green life, man. She's enjoying the greener pastures with the pet rescue, and the dogs are such a beau. But she realizes she's better off out of Letterkenny. She realizes that for her, being the toughest in Letterkenny is not worth her being. Yeah, like she realizes like it's not for her. Being there is her peace. And yeah, again, she and Wayne got to split. But obviously it's amicable. It's understandable. It's like Rosie's a great fucking gal, man. Oh, Rosie. Oh, Rosie, why, Rosie? Oh, man. Well, I will drown my sorrows in more puppers later. But yeah. Apparently, this takes place. Oh yeah. Also, this takes place during the summer, so I was explaining Dan wearing his Mennonite gear because it's like, yeah, it's a hot fucking summer. A hot summer. A hot. Sorry. A hot summer. A hot summer. Shout out to my Kendall from BTR fans. If you know. If you know, you know. You know. Oh man, we got another round of run and gun. And this time Darryl drew the short straw. But luckily, he has friends. When a friend asks for help, you help him. God damn, they came through with the nick of fucking time. Bruh, fucking this game is so fucking dangerous. Again, we're not showing much of any of that game because it's fucking crazy. But yep, everybody rolled up. Hockey heads, skids, hicks, natives, basically our main crew that has accumulated throughout 12 seasons. We're here, baby. We're here. We're gonna save Derry from these D-Gens, and well, the scraps do come. But that's for the next episode. For now, this is getting 5 stars.
Well, fucking pitter patter.
Well, here we are. Last episode. Obviously, we're getting usual Letterkenny opening shenanigans. It is more about the stork, but it's still funny. It's actually really funny. And we get a recap afterwards to the run and gun, where everybody was just scrapping. Everybody's getting their ass beat. Jiving Pete, fucking tall dude's name. Nobody gives a fuck about that guy. And then you got, I guess Jiving Pete got his, tall dude got his, and then Mick. Whoo, he got the beating that he needed to get his ass beat. He needed that. It was cathartic. I'm pretty sure it was more cathartic for Wayne. But yeah, everything back to normal. For the most part, yeah, everything is back to normal. You know, Dan is done with his Mennonite thing. Katie, done flirting with the thought of going to Mexico. Daryl's back in the fold. Everything is good. Except we don't have Rosie, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, we get one final chirp between the Hicks and the the Hicks and the hockey heads. But it was more out of respect. It was more out of respect, if anything. And then we're also talking about a fart book reboot of sort. I don't know. I didn't really see a lot of Glenn in this season either. But hey, we got what we got. It is what it is. We got a new rave at the Ag Hall. Obviously, yeah. Instead of advertising on your fucking Facebook, because fuck Facebook, went old school with it, using flyers. We got a Sundart remix. Yeah, basically, it's just, this is all a culmination of everything Letterkenny. From all the characters, all the settings, and like, just 12 fucking seasons, man. It's crazy. We did it. We made it. Here we are. And fuck, look how far we've come. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, that's literally it. Like, yeah, this is just more of just like wrapping everything up and ending it on a big party that celebrates Letterkenny. It celebrates Letterkenny as a town, a community, and the show itself. Damn, it's still weird that it's over. I at first thought this was the weakest season just because I'm like, but I think that's because it was over. It was ending, and it's like, nah, this is still solid. Another solid episode. It's a 5-star episode, 5-star season. Because the theme of the season is feeling stuck, wanting to change, like flirting with that idea of it. And sometimes you feel stuck, sometimes you don't. You're right where you are. You're right where you need to be. Sometimes you want to try something different. And you're celebrating your community. You know, the people around you. Man, it's crazy. Again, it's crazy that it's over, but hey, it's not goodbye. It's see you later, because we'll see you in Shorsey. And yeah, man, overall, fucking amazing season, amazing series. From the characters, the setting, the story, the fucking jokes, the chirps, the references. Fucking, I didn't think in a Canadian show I'd get references from references featuring Doctor Who or fucking Hot Shots, but we did. We got amazing music that I'm surprised that I heard. I think it was like season 8. final episode of season 8, I already mentioned this before, where that song was playing at a mall randomly playing at a mall this year, and I'm like, so does this random fucking mall in Jersey just fuck with Letterkenny like that? Like, and then on top of it, I see people with Letterkenny hoodies in the wild, and it's out here within the tri-state area. You see that shit. Hell, at the time of this recording, just days ago, I saw a dude wearing a Sudbury Bulldog sweater. I'm like, oh shit, you like Shorsey too? Dope. Fuck. CM Punk, World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk has a Sudbury Bulldog jersey. Yeah, I know this is all more towards Shorsey, but it's like it encapsulates Letterkenny as a whole. It's so good. Seeing it out in the wild, having a literal can of poppers from the show, and then you can order online a bottle of Gus and Brew. These things exist. You can have Letterkenny with you. And yeah, man, Letterkenny's in all of us. Let's be for real. Letterkenny's in all of us. More ways than one. But that's more of a thing to worry about down the line in the future. But yeah, again, fucking thank you, Letterkenny, for everything, for this awesome, fun series. And this is for you, Gus. Well, it's been quite the journey with our favorite Hicks, but as I pour out this other can of poppers, it is time to say goodbye. Anywho, the fun might be over, but it always will last within us and whatever other sentimental stuff. But yeah, what did you guys think of this season? What did you think of this series as a whole? Sound off in the comments down below. Refreshing. But we're saying goodbye to Letterkenny, but doesn't mean we're gonna be done with this whole verse. Nah, we still got Shorsey coming up after the new year. We've got Armosaurus coming back. We've got Digi Mondays, Superhero Time. We got all new K-pop music Mondays coming back. Yeah, we didn't get to do a lot of the other content we were supposed to do this month, but life is lifing. It is what it is. But we will be bringing you guys a lot of stuff in the new year. That is for damn sure. And yeah, appreciate y'all for rocking with us this entire year. And I can assure you, on top of all things we've got lined up, we've got a few more things in the chamber that I am hella excited to share with you guys, but you just have to wait to see. Until then, hope you guys are having a safe holidays, and I don't know, have a safe New Year's and all that good all that good stuff and all that jazz. Until then, catch you guys in 2026.